So I make it. I don't want to make something that's junk. I want to make something that's going to last. I want you to be happy with it, just like I'm happy with it. So that in the nutshell is the drink caddy. It's one of our prized possessions, and hopefully it keeps getting better and better. And I want to see it evolve. Like right now, and I have a couple things in the irons in the fire. This guy is a work in progress. This is a 6-cup holder. Bigger families, more drinks. Pretty happy with it. I got a couple little tweaks with it. But this is more for a lot of people. I took some of the rubber holders out of this, but yeah, you can get the concept. Same thing, hold 6. Something like this or the standard 4, in my mind, would be perfect in a restaurant. Because on a busy day, because up here in Green Bay, or in Appleton, we have the draft coming up. Thinking of restaurants, if you want to do like pint glasses of water set up, you have 2 or 3 or 4 of these set up in your station. I already have ice water in them. Someone sits at the table, you can come by and grab this, go right to the table. You can hold it in one hand, food in the other, or have 2 of these. It's a lot easier than trying to balance the tray on your arm. You can just set it down, give them the water, or just leave it in there. They can grab it as they want. Or you can put Bloody Marys in them, Old Fashions, gin and tonics, whatever you can. Just load them up and bring them, waterproof. They get beer on them, they get soda on them, they get water, wipe it off. It's not going to hurt anything. So if you have a couple of these when on a summer day it's busy, you have 4 or 5 of these stacked up with ice water, boom, 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 ready to go. So kind of want to get into that realm a little bit. Right now we're trying to get more into, people are going on vacations, cruises. Like when we went on our cruise, we did the Disney Fantasy. This was our unsung hero. I've filled our Yetis up with soda or water every night and brought them back to the room or to the kids' play area or to the pool. And we just load them up at the machine. I walked through the halls with this, and I had a plate of pizza on the other hand, and it was great. We had a little feast that night right before bed, and we had fresh water instead of, I don't even remember where there was a bubbler for me to actually fill up besides the soda station. It was like we were on level 5 and the soda was on level 11. Yeah. So imagine trying to carry, your 4 cups again down the steps. We're waiting in the elevator. So this, I was very happy I made this for the cruise. I'm not going to lie to you on that one. Pretty much any trip we're going to go, always going to have one of these with us like normal. What we did do is we didn't put it through TSA. I haven't gone through a TSA itself. We put this in our checked bag luggage just to be on the safe side. And then when we got onto the cruise boat security line, we had this in our backpack and no issues. I don't even think they even pulled it out or it got flagged, even though there's some metal in it. Yeah, no issue. And then we just used it on the boat right at Cabanas. It was great. A lot of comments on it. A lot of people wanted it on the cruise, but I only had this one, and I brought the big guy along for testing. Those are the big ones. Yeah, I was very happy with it. We want to see it expand. We want to see it grow. We want to see this company get bigger and bigger. But we're not going to sacrifice on little things like going somewhere cheaper to get something made overseas or going to an inferior plastic. You pay for what you get, and we are making this the best we can at a best price we can. Not trying to get rich off these. It's trying to help people, and we want to make a good product. So there's more to come with this. I know at one point I want to make a stroller attachment where it clips in, fold out, and then have this ready for like if you're going for a walk or like at Disney, it's on a stroller. You can load them up at an Epcot booth and walk away with it a little easier or have it sturdy. Haven't quite figured that out yet. I got the mechanism to hold it right, but I don't have how to secure it to the stroller just yet. I want something that I can pivot and lock in, but I haven't had a 3D printer yet. I think that I might need a 3D printer for that. Yeah, what I want, I can't find or buy. I have to make. And it's been a lot of programming, and I haven't got a chance to tested yet. So that's coming down the pipe. Yeah, it's fun. You know, there's something for me to do is fun, challenging. There's the hours and the, hey honey, is this going to work? Would you buy this? I would buy it. But you know, it's a lot of heart and soul into something like this. You know, we're relatively new. Like I said, there's not a lot of. I'm trying to post as many videos as I can, get the word out as best I can. You know, there's 2 people for sure I want to thank. Dillon, thank you for buying one and taking it to Disney and kind of giving us feedback on how everyone else is using or how you used it. Sonya, I can't wait for you to use yours on your first cruise. We're excited. I want to hear feedback from that as well. What we can change, what needs to be better, what works great. I like any feedback. Anything I can do to make something better, I want to hear it, even if I think it's going to hurt my feelings. Like, oh, it's too heavy or it's too pricey. Yeah, anything. Yeah. Or it's like, oh my God, I really love carrying this around the park. It was so much easier. And then the last shout out is to Alan from the Mammoth Club. Thank you for giving me the idea. You know, that was this one way back in the day. You know, a lot has changed from this to this. But the concept is still the same. And I want to thank you for giving me that option and your wife, Molly, to have 3 drinks at one time, always. So hopefully we can do something about that. You know, at one point, if I do the plastic injection molding, there is a company that brings plastic in from the ocean. I want to see if I can get some recycled plastic and start making them out of the recycled plastics from the sea and kind of, you know, give back more or try to use stuff that was in the ocean. But we'll see. That's hearsay. That's on the pipeline. We need to get more of these out in the world. We need more families to have them, you know, use them in their lives, be happy with them. So that's kind of where we are. That's who I am. That's who our family is. This is what we make. And we hope to make a lot more items, a lot more different variances, different colors. But right now, this is us. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.